Hey everybody, Reds fan 1979 back here with a special baseball card video. This is a response for Eloy the Goat Flores, 1,000 subscribers. That's an awesome achievement, Eloy. It's pretty awesome. Hope to get there one day. Don't know if I ever will, but I really enjoy watching your videos. I've seen some of your auctions. Haven't really bought anything yet. I mainly do baseball, but I'll keep my eyes peeled. And anyways, I thought he had a great idea for the contest video. It was, talk about a moment in middle school where you were part of a sports team and just had a really cool moment. So I actually have a pretty cool story for you guys. Kind of an inspirational story, sort of Rudy-esque. Some of you guys might have seen that movie Rudy, about the walk-on kid, college football team for Notre Dame. And so anyways, just a little bit about me. I really loved basketball in the past. I haven't played it as much lately, but as a kid, really enjoyed it. Started out in YMCA, like when I was 9 years old. Then played elementary school, where I grew up in Beaver Creek, Ohio, which is a suburb of Dayton. Then played 1 year in junior high, which is what the story's about, and I'll get to that. But then high school really didn't play. Our coach was kind of a jerk, just one of these drill sergeant types people didn't like, and I really didn't want to do that because I really wanted to enjoy it. So took time off doing that, got into some other things, played tennis in high school actually, and then in college went to a small college in Kentucky and played intramurals there, like kind of rec league. So anyways, back to the story. 7th grade, our junior high was 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, kind of a unique setup. High school was 10, 11, 12. Now they've gone to the more, traditional middle school setup of 6th, 7th, and 8th, and then 9 through 12 in the high school. But anyways, decided to try out for the basketball team, really loved it, and, was a pretty small kid back then. I mean, I was like 5'2", hadn't hit the growth spurt yet, maybe 85 pounds soaking wet, so pretty small guy, far cry from where I am now as an adult. But anyways, I was the scrawniest kid, but I had a decent shot, and so I did the tryouts, and then the coach calls everybody in. Found out I was the last kid to make the team, the last kid, and he actually told me that, which is crazy, but I think he did it to motivate me. He said, you are one of the smaller guys, but you do have a nice natural shot, and I like your enthusiasm. So, I didn't get to play a lot that whole year. I, played a couple minutes each game, made one basket in a practice game, but then we had this game against our arch rival, which was Xenia. Xenia is another suburb of Dayton. Not famous for much except the bad tornadoes back in the 70s, and they had some more in the 90s people might have heard of. But nice little town, just like Beaver Creek suburb, So we were playing them, they're arch rivals, and I'll never forget going to their stadium and playing. It was really neat. Their gym was like the basketball floor, but the bleachers were a really unique setup. It was like in a hexagon shape, like almost like a little mini like college stadium. That's what it felt like as a young kid. I'm sure things were much bigger in 7th grade than if I went there now as an adult. I'd be like, oh, this is just a normal sized gym. But it seemed much bigger. The crowd seemed bigger. And so the game started off okay. I didn't get to play very much, but I got in finally somewhere in like the 2nd or 3rd quarter. Somebody passed me the ball, and there was this big, tall, black kid for the other team that came up to block my shot, and I just hesitated and kind of froze, passed the ball, and it kind of intimidated me. And I was open for a three-pointer momentarily, but I didn't get my chance. And so, during the next time out, the coach said, hey, you've got a nice shot. Like, we'll set a screen for you. Take your shot. If it's wide open, let it fly. See what happens. And so, again, he kind of gave me that confidence. So towards the end of the 3rd quarter, I was somewhere between the top of the key and the baseline on the left side. And again, I'm like the most inopportune guy to shoot the ball, like the last guy to shoot the ball, right? So they pass the ball to me again. They screen out the big black kid, and I just let it fly from like a foot or two behind the 3-point line, and it swishes nothing but net. It's awesome. And like during the next time out, my teammates are mobbing me and excited. And what was really cool about that shot was, even though it wasn't at the end of a game, like our team won that game by like 1 or 2 points. So I'd like to think that was instrumental in helping the team win. It was really special to me because, as it turns out, I played a little bit, but I didn't make another basket the entire rest of the year, which is crazy. just from a variety of circumstances. So that was a really special basket to me. Great camaraderie with the team. I mean, as much as there can be for junior high. And really enjoyed that moment. So Eloy, I hope you enjoy that. Thought it was a great moment of inspiration and a good lesson for people that, you know, you can be the smallest kid, you can have a disability, you can be somebody that appears to be an underdog and still have a great moment. So hope you guys have enjoyed that. Thanks again for considering my entry, and good luck again building on your 1,000 subscribers, man. Hope everybody has a great week, and please like, comment, subscribe.